good enough. Oh my god, don't fall. Don't fall. Hi guys, happy Friday, or whatever day you're watching this, because do I think I'll have this up by tonight? Who knows? Who knows? But if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Katie, and for those of you who are not new, welcome back. I have a book haul. Now, it's been like a few weeks since my last book haul, and that's like a couple weeks overdue, as I like to think. Now it's not a huge book haul because I'm kind of wanting to like stop doing the huge book hauls. Let me know down below, do you prefer like smaller book hauls or like huge book hauls? Because I have like a little bit, let me count how many I have here. So I have 14 books, and to me that is like a good sized book haul, because anything over than that, it's just a long video and I talk a lot anyway. So let me know down below, do you prefer like the shorter ones or the longer ones? Let me know. But you know, I just ramble too much anyway, so let's just get into the books that I have either been gifted or I bought myself recently. The first one is a YA thriller that I'm currently reading, and it's They'll Never Catch Us by Jessica Goodman. She is the author of They Wish They Were Us, but this is about two sisters who are on the track team, and the place that they live in was nicknamed Deadwater because there was a serial killer going around, and he was killing off, or she, we don't know if it's a boy or girl. I don't yet, because I'm only I'm halfway through. Killing off girls who were on the track team. So nothing's happened until recently, when a new girl who was just brought in from another school, she transferred, she goes missing. So we gotta figure out what's going on. And these sisters hold so many secrets like against each other. It's crazy. Communication goes a long way, and no one knows how to communicate. No one knows how to communicate in this book. Not at all.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Okay, the next book I have is Girls Like Us, and it's by Christina Alger. And this is about an FBI agent whose father was also a detective, and her mother was murdered when she was younger, and she hasn't been home since, but she has to go back when there's more murders start going on in their hometown, so she has to go back. And she realizes that her father was more connected to the murder than she would have liked. And things just start unraveling from there. I got this from Walmart, and I've never heard of the author. But she also wrote The Banker's Wife, which I guess is another thriller maybe. But like I said, I'm on this thriller kick. So if I read all the thrillers now, I'm not going to have any to read in October. It's just, I'm going to have to buy more. Oh well, what a shucks. Okay, this next one is by Taylor Jenkins Reid, the Queen. And this is One True Loves, and this is about a girl who ends up marrying like her high school sweetheart. And they travel the world together, they love each other, and her husband is, I don't know what he has to go on assignment to these islands on their first wedding anniversary, and his helicopter goes missing, so he's just presumed gone, he's presumed dead. So she quits her job and like she moves back to her home, and from there she runs into her old friend named Sam, and like a relationship over time rekindles between them two, and they end up getting engaged. And then her husband returns. He's not dead. So now what happens? I don't know. I don't know who she's gonna end up with. Maybe no one. Maybe she'll find out that she's a strong, independent woman that needs no one. Will that happen? Probably not.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
But yeah, I've loved every Taylor Jenkins Reid book I've read, which is a total of 1. Don't judge me, but I loved it. So I'm just assuming that going off by Daisy Jones, and I'm gonna love her other books. The next book is The Bookshop of Second Chances by Jackie Fraser, and I love any type of book that has to do with a bookshop. So if you have any recommendations, leave them down below. There's just something, I don't know what, it's like meta. I don't know. But this is about a woman who has lost her job, and She discovers that her uncle, like a great uncle, distant great uncle in Scotland, passed away, leaving her his home. So she travels over there. It's like this quaint little village, and she gets along with everyone but the owner of the bookshop. So is it like technically a romance? I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. I mean, Scotland, bookshops, my family's from Scotland. All in all, I think it's going to be a good time. That's right. I would love to be related to Outlander. Maybe I am. The next book is by Jasmine Guillory, and it's While We Were Dating, and I'm pretty sure this is like fake dating trope. I think. This is about two people who are actors, and they're going like on a movie campaign, and I think they have to pretend to be dating, and then while they're pretending to date, you know, their feelings get stronger for each other. So that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. I have a lot of her books. I've just never read any of them yet, but I was gifted this and I'm very excited because I love the colors. This book is just very out there, and it's just not out there in a bad way, but just like the colors catch your eye because like they're complimentary. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. The next one I got is another thriller, and it's The Perfect Ruin by Shanora Williams. This one, I'm pretty sure this girl's trying to get back, like it's a revenge story, sort of. Something happened when she was younger, and then she grows up and no one knows that it's her when she comes back into town, and she gets in with like the family of town or whatever, and she's trying to like crumble it from within, if you catch my drift. But yeah, like a revenge story, and I'm hoping it's like Revenge, the show. I like that show. Not as much as my mom. My mom loved that show. But yeah, so she's just kind of like, you know, crumbling it from within. I don't know what this means though, so yeah. The next book is Dial A For Aunties. This is by Jessie Q Sutanto. But this is like a cozy, not a mystery, but like it's not really a thriller either. What would I call this? It's like a comedy, like a rom-com, like chick lit. Probably that. But this girl goes on a blind date and she accidentally kills her blind date, and she's also working like this wedding, and she calls her aunts to come help her with this body. They have to like conceal the body, hide it all weekend. So I heard it's kind of like Weekend at Bernie's, but if you don't know what Weekend at Bernie's is, it's about a man who dies, and like he's the owner of this club, and the people that work there or killed him or something have to like prop his body around the the club all weekend.
Why do these things always happen to me?
I don't know if this is like this, but it gives me that vibes. It's those vibes. The next book I received is by Erin Watt, and it's Paper Princess, and I think this is a romance. This girl just is from like a poor family, and her mom like moved them from place to place, and then her mom dies and she's left all by herself. So this guy in the town named Callum plucks her out of poverty and brings her to his mansion where he's got 5 sons. I don't know if this is a reverse harem. It's probably not. But one of the sons hates her. His name is Reed Royal, and he is determined to send her back to the slums that she came from. Reed doesn't want her. He says she doesn't belong with the Royals. He might be right. Is this like a enemies to lovers, hate to love? I love those because when the tension is like and you can feel it, and I'm just like it make, you know, you get me. Like when that tension is, she gets me. But I think this is book 1, and I don't know how many there are, but it always says this generation's Cruel Intention. I love Cruel Intentions.
What's so funny?
Silly rabbit. My triumph isn't over her. It's over you.
The next book is another Colleen Hoover book. I'm making my way through the Colleen Hoovers, and I have Ugly Love. I now have this one. I have It Ends With Us, and I have November 9. Yes, I do. Stop. You don't know. But I've read Verity and Layla. I was thinking of doing a vlog reading the Colleen Hoover books that I do own, so let me know down below if that's something you would like to see. I don't know much about this other than it's a romance. I then received Once Upon a Dream, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. This is Sleeping Beauty retold, and this one is What If Sleeping Beauty Never Woke Up? So I'm assuming Maleficent's gonna have her fun, and I hope she does, because Maleficent is my favorite villain of all time. I absolutely love her. She's a queen.
Go away.
So I'll be interested to see. I have like so many of these, it's not even funny, and I was thinking of doing a vlog where I read all these. If that's also something you'd like to see, let me know down below, because I would love to do it. I then have Ace of Spades by, now do not, I am going to mispronounce this even though I've looked it up and I've heard it so many times. Farida Abike Amide? It might be it. I even looked it up before filming and tried to remember it, and it's not going well. But this is a YA thriller about these two students who end up going to like a private school, and it's kind of like Get Out and Gossip Girl in one, because when they get there, this person named Ace starts sending like these texts about them. So I don't know if they're true. I don't know if they're rumors. I don't know. But I've heard nothing but like good things. I have not heard a single bad thing about this book, which concerns me, because I don't want to be the one to be like, eh. So it's like, you know those books where it's like you've heard so much hype about it, you're scared to read it? This is one of those books. I then received Lucy Foley, The Guest List. I've heard mixed reviews about this. I do know this is about a wedding, like the reception, a thriller. Someone's killed at the beginning, and you have to figure out who killed them, and who's killed. And I'm pretty sure it's like involves a wedding on an island where you can't go anywhere. So kind of like close proximity, I guess. We shall see. Again, mixed reviews. Some like it, some don't. I then bought The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. It's a thriller. I'm not quite sure what it's about. But I do know that she wrote The Therapist, which is actually right here. I received this in the mail. So we shall see if I like her writing. I know something happens to where the person in this book can't remember something that happened. Like she was in an accident, but she can't really remember anything. And this one has to do with a therapist. Duh, because it says it on the cover. It says you're going to need to talk to someone. I'm excited because if you didn't know, that's my job. That's what I do. So anytime this is involved in anytime like therapy or anything's involved in a book, I'm always excited to read about it, because it's like, sometimes people get it spot on, and then sometimes people are like, nah, that's not how therapy works. That's not how we do it. But either way, I'm excited to read about it and see how people, assume therapy is if you've never been to it, but that's besides the point. But that is everything from my haul this time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you're new, be sure to hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos, because if you don't press the notification button, you're not gonna know. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't allow people to know. All my social media is linked down below. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Goodreads or Instagram, let me know in the comments, what is something you've hauled lately? Have you bought any new books? What are you excited to read? Let me know down below. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Now my foot's asleep. Now my foot's asleep. And you stop meowing. It's a great day. It's a great day. Oh, wait. I have a thumbnail I have to do. I am so sparkly. My sister really did that with the foundation. With the highlighter though. Like, woo, girlfriend. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Relationships. But I do know she wrote is it a boy or girl? I do know she read, she didn't read it, she wrote it. And until the next one, guys, nope. What was I doing with that?